Are you ready?
Yes. My phone is so mildly. Oh, it's nasty.
Like kids in the ghetto?
Yeah. It seems like nasty stuff remind me. It just remind me of stuff.
What does it remind you of?
Like nasty people. That phone looks nasty.
What's up, everybody? This is EJ.
What's up, my people? This your boy FJ.
And we just want to talk.
We just want to talk.
My boyfriend and I have been together for almost 8 years. And we talk about getting married all the time, but what's the holdup? The thing that bothers me most about it is that we are both Christians who are serious about our spirituality and our relationship with God. But here we are, shacking up and behaving as a married couple and doing married couple things. I know that it isn't right, and I feel that we need to correct it. We have a car together, an apartment together, and we've just had our first child. We are very open and honest with each other, and I try not to bring it up often, but I've asked him on many occasions when he plans on popping the big question. His answer is always the same: when the time is right. Well, I'm tired of that answer, and believe me, I'm not the type that wants to be married just because it looks fun or to say I have a husband, but because I know that God honors marriage, because this is the man that I've committed myself to. He's my first and my only, and the father of our first and only child. I am 25, and he is 32. We've been living together for 2.5 years. We have a great support system, not so much on my side, but his mother and sisters help out a lot with the baby. What can I do to let him know that not only am I ready to be his wife, but that this is the next step we need to take in our relationship?
If you feel that your soul is at stake, get out. And I don't mean the relationship, but if you are bothered by quote-unquote shacking, then get out of the apartment. If you guys are determined to get married, maybe you should seek spiritual counseling or marriage counseling.
On the flip side of that, you guys have been together for 8 years. Y'all got cars, home. You got all these bills together. Now you have a 6-month-old. I can imagine that it would be real hard to just say, you know what, we'll just go our separate ways and we'll call it quits. I can't really see that happening. Not in the real world anyway. He may be fearful. He may have heard down the road somewhere, you know, marriage don't work. You get into it 2 or 3 years and it's going to fall apart. Or he may not be ready for the responsibilities. Like people always say, sometimes you have to check yourself. It could be you. Have I did anything to detour him from wanting to marry me? Or what can I do to make this situation better?
I think a lot of women are going to tell you he's not going to marry you as long as you're pretending to be his wife. So what you have done was bypassed girlfriend stage onto wife stage without him really having to commit as a husband.
He may be afraid of full commitment.
I think.
And he may be comfortable because you made him comfortable.
I don't. Now, what I don't want to do. What I don't want to do is blame her for this situation, because this is a relationship that they both have been in, and I'm sure if he's getting husband benefits, I'm sure she's getting wife benefits as well. She's 25, he's 32. They've been together for 8 years, which means she started dating him right around the 16, 17 age. So that's the only man she knows. That's the only man she's had sex with. So all of that love that's just bottled up for him may come out as dependence and being clingy. And no man wants to deal with that. Second, I don't think it's fair for a woman to say, when are you going to ask me to marry you? I think you take the fun from them, and you to me, you emasculate them when you say, when are you going to ask me to marry you? Because now I'm pressured to ask her. Now I'm on a time schedule to ask her, and now it's not being done when my heart and my mind are in agreement to do it.
She may need to go about it a little bit different. Maybe you need to ease up, you know, back up, give him his space, you know, let him have time to think about it.
Is it possible that he's cheating? Because he's 32 years old.
It's a possibility.
He's 32.
But see, that's like the #1 thing that we all want to jump to is cheating.
Normally, in the South, what we tend to do is raise our girls to get married, and we raise our boys to go to plants and work. So I really want to know where she is on the map to see if that has anything to do with it. I also know that if her family is not involved in her life or heavily involved in her life, she's looking at this man and saying, but he's all I got.
He's all I got.
And so that's what she wants to hold on to. But at 25, I don't think you know who you are. So you don't even know who you are as a woman, let alone who you are as a wife. And I know that you love him, and I know that you have this baby, which I think women feel obligated to make something happen, something work, something last when there are children involved. But you can't make him marry you.
And that's why I was saying, just ease up, you know, breathe a little bit. Take care of y'all 6-month-old. Congratulations. You know, just be there for your child and still be there for him also.
But, you know, just back up. And
I don't see why she has to be there for him also.
She's going to be there for
him.
Well,
I mean, she didn't say he was handicapped. She
but
didn't
they
say
together.
He had special needs. Why would she be there for him?
Men are from the show me state. You have to show men that you are dead serious. Otherwise, they will give you things to pacify you for the time being.
No, it won't.
Yes, God, you all will.
We're not going to bash the men today.
No.
Those are my brothers, and I'm a man myself.
We're going to stick to what we're here for.
But you're not even in a fraternity. Like, how do you have so many brothers?
Those are my brothers. At the end of the day,
your brothers.
We live together. We do this together. So what's the point of really getting married? I wouldn't let 10 years go by and you still hadn't seen progress. I'm not saying married, but I'm talking about progress means working towards it.
I don't know how long you're going to work towards it. I mean, he scooped her up out of high school. She's going to the nursing home any day now. I mean, I don't know what else he could be waiting on. I mean, she's 50. You
don't want him to marry you out of pity and out of guilt because he'll resent you for being there. I wouldn't even ask him anymore. I would die on the inside and cry on the inside before I asked him ever again, when are you going to ask me to marry you?
We want to know what you guys think. What should she do? And stay tuned for the Facebook comments.
Until next time, this is EJ.
And this your boy FJ.
And we just wanted to talk.
We just wanted to talk.